Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. This is the day the Lord has made. Let us rejoice and be glad in it. Welcome to another morning motivation with Marcus, and happy Memorial Day. Happy Memorial Day. I want to just pause for a minute and say, sometimes it gives me an awkward feeling to say happy Memorial Day. But Memorial Day is really a day that we pause and recognize those who fought for our country, those veterans who have fallen. And sometimes people get the Memorial Day and Veterans Day and some of the other days confused. And so I just wanted to take a moment to recognize those veterans, those individuals who have fought for our country and who have passed on. Memorial Day just symbolizes and recognizes those who have fought for our country and have fallen, those who have passed on, those who have died. And so we honor them today. We honor them as they have fought for the freedoms that we have today. And so today I just want to take a moment to say, let's not forget about those who fight for us when we can't fight for ourselves. Let's not forget about those friends, those co-workers, those family members who fight for us when we can't fight for ourselves. In fact, I kind of talk about that later this morning in my podcast with my sister. For those of you who don't know, my sister Marla Janine, the greatest sister in the world. I sit down with her later this morning on our podcast, the Drunken Preacher. If you have not seen it, make sure you go check it out. Marcus J. Scott 4040, Marcus J. Scott 4040. And we talk about how in the times that I struggled, in the times that I had too much to drink, in the times that I just was depressed and not doing so well, that my family stood by my side. In particular, my sister that we talk about on the podcast stood by my side. And so sometimes there are those who stand in the gap for us, those who fight for us, those who stand with us, those who support us when we sometimes can't fight for ourselves, when we can't support ourselves, when we're not doing so well. There are those who stand in the gap, those who fight for us, those who pray for us, those who are there for us. And so I just want to take a moment to say thank you for those who fight for others. At some point today, during this Memorial Day, or during this week, or during this month, someone who may have stood in the gap for you, somebody who may have prayed for you, somebody who may have helped you along your journey, take the time out today to say thank you. Take the time out to say, I really appreciate you. Sometimes we don't do it. Sometimes we take it for granted. Sometimes we don't even think about it. But there are times when we're going through, times where we're frustrated, times where we're angry, times where we're depressed, times where we're having this struggle, and it may be only that one friend, maybe only that one person, maybe only that one colleague, that one coworker, that one teammate who stands in the gap for us, who are there when we can't sometimes be there for ourselves. So let's say thank you today. And as we honor those who have fallen to fought for the freedoms we have, we recognize them. We pause and say thank you to those and their family members for standing in the gap when we couldn't stand in for ourselves.